Alright, bonjour everybody. I want to talk about this one app that's gotten kind of popular in the last few months. You might have heard of it. It's called BeReal. And first of all, completely hipster name. This was definitely written by either like late millennials or early Gen Z, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but like I just want to get that out there. And the thing is, this app, quite frankly, just seems like another fad because it's actually like really reminiscent of this one other app called Beam, which, if you don't know what that is, it launched in 2015 by Casey Neistat and this one other guy. And you know what? I'll let him explain what it does.
Social media, it's supposed to be a digital or virtual version of who we are as people. Instead, it's this highly sculpted, calculated, calibrated version of who we are, told through filters that make our eyes bluer and carefully selected images to portray a version of who we are that doesn't really resemble the reality of things. With Beam, we wanted to do something different. We wanted you to be able to maintain eye contact. We wanted you to be able to keep staring at the sunset. And we wanted you to keep watching the rock concert while still letting you share. There's no staring at the phone. You just hold it to your chest and it records, and then it's posted. These are all the people I follow. These are all their beams, and if I want to watch one, you just hold down on the cell.
Test.
This is my sister. Once it's over, the beam's gone forever. We're a collection of individuals trying to do something really positive, trying to remove the self-awareness and the self-consciousness from sharing on social media.
So there you have it. It's also a very similar concept because it's also based around like authenticity on social media and not being able to edit anything and just posting it after taking it. So, you know, it's a pretty resemblant thing there. But the thing is, Beam was shut down about 2 years after it came out. I believe it was bought out by CNN, and I'm guessing they didn't really do much with it, so they just kind of took it off of the App Store and Google Play Store. And that was basically the fate of that app. And that just goes to show that, like, you know, this thing may very well have a similar fate because, you know, it's just such a very niche, oddly specific type of software, which I'm not saying it's a bad idea or that it's stupid, just that, like, it doesn't really seem like something a lot of people would use. And obviously I could be very wrong about this, but I just don't really see this thing lasting more than a couple years in terms of popularity. And I actually installed this app about a week ago because my friend suggested it to me. And I mean, honestly, I'm not very impressed because, first of all, the way the whole interface works is kind of stupid because, like, you're only allowed to post every couple hours. You get a notification and then you click on it, and then it basically opens the app and lets you take a photo. And what it does is, like, it takes a photo first with your back camera just to show, like, whatever you're doing, and then it switches to the front camera. But the problem is, like, that whole process is pretty slow. It takes literally like 3 to 4 seconds for it to first take the picture with the first camera and then with the selfie camera. I don't know why it takes that long to switch between cameras, or why it couldn't just take them both simultaneously. But that's not even the big issue here. Like, I don't really see what's the point of using the selfie camera at all because, you know, people already know what you look like. It feels a little unnecessary to have to, like, put a picture of your face in every single photo that you post because chances are you're just going to be staring at the thing that, like, you're taking a picture of with the back camera. So, you know, it feels kind of not necessary. And I get that, like, I guess they're trying to make it more like face-to-face kind of interaction there, but I don't know, dude. It just seems strange. And also, you're not allowed to see other people's posts until you've posted one of your own, which I don't understand why that's a thing. Because what if somebody is not in the mood to take a picture, right? Like, I've never heard of a social media app requiring you to post something in order to see other people's posts. It's pretty stupid in my opinion because, you know, I'm not saying I don't want to, like, post pictures. It's just that, like, sometimes I just want to be able to see what the hell other people are up to. Maybe there's nothing going on in my life, and so I don't want to post anything. Like, yeah, it's just a very strange approach that they took. So I really have no idea why that was implemented. And also, the only thing you can really do under people's posts is comment there. There's no messaging system, which is kind of dumb. I think they could have added that. I believe you cannot like photos or anything like that, which I personally don't really care about that, but that's also something worth mentioning. And just generally speaking, it feels very dumbed down, and just frankly, once again, oddly specific because it's not really something with a lot of functionality or a lot of widespread attention, at least outside of college students, I guess. Because when I actually installed this app, and like it gave me a bunch of suggestions for to add people based on my contacts, and there was like quite a lot of people there that already had an account on BeReal for my contacts. So I guess it is kind of somewhat popular with you know, young adults, but I really have no idea how this thing is going to turn out. And I do not have very positive outlooks on this app's future. To be honest, like I got this app about a week ago and I posted 2 pictures when I first downloaded it, and like I haven't touched it since. So like I'm already bored of it. And honestly, like reminds me of Snapchat streaks kind of, because especially since you can't see other people's pictures until you post one yourself. And I haven't done Snapchat streaks in like many years at this point, folks. So you know, it just doesn't really add anything of substance to my daily life. And I feel like that might end up being the case for other people as well. And that's also, you know, another sign that this app probably won't last very long. So that's really all I wanted to say, guys. Just the fact that this app, it feels like a very hipster startup, and I don't really think it's gonna go anywhere. I could be wrong once again, but that's what my current analysis is on the situation. And yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please do consider hitting that like and subscribe button. As always, this is your captain speaking. Peace out.